Give Kellog a pat there. So you know he's pretty friendly. But Kellogg's actually shedding his skin. So there's some skin coming off right there. So little bits of skin are coming off. Oh, it's better again. So most of his skin shed in big pieces, but a few pieces kind of stuck. So Kellogg is pretty friendly, right? Kellogg does not eat little boys in striped shirts. That's his face there. So we're gonna show everybody how he climbs. You hold your arms up, we're gonna have you be a tree. So Trevor is a tree. See this nice branch there? I said before the snake is nice and long, so he can distribute his weight across the tree. Once he gets to the end though, he wraps his tail right around the branches. See? It's like a leash, I can drag Trevor all around. He's not constricting Trevor, he's just holding on so that he doesn't fall off. If he does fall, he can support his weight and carry himself right back up into the tree. So this is how he just kind of hangs on. He isn't constricted. We're going to unwrap him. That's because snakes don't eat trees. So instead, now we're going to pretend that Trevor is a mouse. You wiggle your nose like a mouse? You stick your tongue out like a snake. So Trevor is now a mouse. This snake, he's something we call an ambush predator, or a sixth wave predator. Oh, you want to watch over there. You don't want to see this. He's just like you. He sits and he waits for his dinner. As soon as he just sits, he can stick out his tongue here, and he can smell Trevor over there. And since Trevor is a mouse, he smells kind of tasty. And as soon as he's ready, while Trevor's busy watching all of you out there, suddenly he strikes. He grabs his food. He doesn't choke his food. They don't strangle their food. Instead, they wrap right around the chest. Now Trevor is a very brave mouse. If I was a mouse and I got wrapped up like that, I would get nervous. You ever been nervous? A little bit, maybe a little bit now. When I get nervous, my heart starts to race. It's a beat really fast. And it does that for a reason. It's sending oxygen to your muscles so you can run away or you can fight back. But the mouse is all wrapped up. So he struggles. He tries to get away. He gets kind of tired. Now he has to take a deep breath. You take a deep breath? Can you guys all take a deep breath? See how we all had to breathe out? As soon as that mouse breathes out, the snake tightens up. Every time it breathes out, it gets a little bit tighter. He doesn't suffocate his food, but his blood pressure builds up. Have you ever had your blood pressure taken? Does anybody ever put that thing around your arm and they start squeezing it? Your arm feels kind of funny? That's your blood pressure building up. In a snake, when a snake wraps around that mouse, the pressure builds up and the blood pressure in their whole body starts to rise. And in their heart, and the mouse actually has a heart attack. And then the snake lets go. And he looks around to make sure that nobody else is going to steal his mouse. And then when it's time to eat, he eats his mouse head first, like this. He comes straight down like that. He does that for a reason. See how Trevor's got his arms against his side like that? It's like he's waiting to be eaten. He goes right down like that. So have you ever heard the song, I'm Being Swallowed by a Boa Constrictor? Yeah, you did that in you were swallowed by a boa constrictor? So you were swallowed by a parachute snake. With the song, it starts at your toe, and they go, oh no, he's up to my toe. And then, oh gee, he's up to my knee. But the problem is, snake, oh, he's up to my neck. He's disappearing. He likes to hide. And shirts are a nice, safe place to be. He's not trying to eat me. But snake teeth are very different. Like, I saw you guys laughing at me when he climbed in my shirt. And you guys all have scary teeth. You do. You have teeth to bite and chew. When you bite an apple, do you bite a piece out? Yeah. If he bites an apple, his teeth are like little forks. They just hold on. He can't bite pieces out. So he doesn't chew his food. So if he swallowed your leg, he just gets stuck there. In fact, we have 2 rattlesnakes at the zoo, and they try to eat their food backwards all the time. And And sometimes they get stuck with a leg stuck on either side of their face. And they can't swallow, they just sit there for hours until I take their mouse away. So snakes have to swallow their usually head first. Since they don't chew, they don't have a solid lower jaw. They swing out and they just push their face right over their food. If you had to swallow something as big as your head, you'd probably choke on your food, right? Snakes can swallow food 5 times the size of their head. That's like you eating a sandwich like that. And since they don't chew it, they swallow it with one big gulp. They don't choke because they can take their windpipe and stick it right out of their mouth and they can breathe the whole time. So they can swallow pretty big meals. Now, he's not going to swallow Trevor. But Trevor was a pretty good sport, so can we get a round of applause for Trevor? Thank you very much. Now, this snake is wrapped all around my hand. I said before, he is pretty flexible. Sometimes they even tie themselves in knots. In this case, I'm going to slide out.